Hey there, everyone! Welcome back to my commentary. So, today we are gonna do the top 10 amazing moments from the Toy Story Trilogy. That's right, all three of us. But definitely the four of them all. We know promise that Toy Stories 1, 2, and 3, and that's really particular to do this. But I love Toy Story, but that's definitely a film of them all.
For this list, we've looked at all
This
the
is
best
gotta be
Pixar
like
Cheetos
Cheetos Puffs. Still rated to feed
this. How many
this.
tears they made us cry,
That's really much exactly what this is.
And more.
Sweet potato, who do you think you're talking to?
If I have sweet potatoes coming to exist. I know it's a shut in my mouth thing. You got spoilers going ahead this time.
Hey, you fixed Woody.
Yeah.
But everything's a cowboy. Nobody's to get a cowboy here with this mess. So,
An epic
well,
sci-fi.
let's begin.
Toy Story 2.
I like the epic science fiction
Opening
area.
with everyone's
That's
favorite
pretty
Space Ranger,
much the
sequel to
genre
Pixar's modern
part.
masterpiece beautifully
But
draws us
that's
in
definitely
with an interstellar
technology
setting,
of them
as
all.
Buzz makes a superhero-esque entrance onto the surface of a
Still them all! Buzz Lightyear's gotta be in an action this time. That's definitely a child's imagination. You know what they say.
In search of the evil Emperor Zurg's hidden fortress and power source. The latter being, of course, a.
But that's just
Get it?
just get the battery coming your own.
But there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Once he confronts the villain several
Pretty
moments later,
much gonna be
we
a
see that
violent
Lightyear
coming
isn't
too.
exactly cut out to be labeled one of
That's
Star Command's
definitely
finest.
the evil of them all. But that's
But don't
definitely
worry,
that
he's
is.
probably got a few lives remaining.
Still got almost time to this time.
Number 9, The Claw. Toy Story.
You are clear to enter.
Still definitely the claw.
If Disney ever decides to
I
open
know
its
the
own
claw.
restaurant division, it's a safe
That's
bet
a
that
claw
one of their
machine.
first
I don't
ventures
think
will
it's
be a
all right.
fully equipped, out
With
of
the
this
rocket
world
ship
replica of
crane
the
gang.
planet.
Okay, Bugs, when I say go,
That's definitely a surprise.
While in pursuit of their owner Andy,
Still panic
Disney
about
cons Buzz into thinking that the
nobody
arcade
knows
is a spaceport,
exactly what
which
this
soon plays
is.
as a
Still
disadvantage
definitely get
when Buzz boards
lost.
a rocket-shaped claw machine.
Who's in charge here?
Ooh,
When he
much
encounters
better
a
about
pool
the
of
claw.
peaceful, squeaky toy aliens
Nobody
inside,
wonders
the hope of
they're
returning
supposed
home
to be an
doesn't seem so
ordinary
lost.
toy like anyone.
Get down!
Enter the demented Sid.
Still
however,
living the
who,
violence
after
time
successfully
time
grabbing one of
ago.
the aliens, goes
That's
for the Space
live
Ranger
on
action
planet
figure
fun.
beneath it,
Nobody
taking a certain
cares
cowboy
about
doll
this
right
anyways.
along with him.
But that's definitely a cool
Number
machine.
8, When She Loved Me. Toy Story 2.
Thought I'd get one last look at
But
the sun.
that's definitely a saddest moment
Here's the
of them
moment that
all.
makes you cling on to your
But
childhood
that's
toys.
definitely
like
a
they're your own
flashback.
kids.
When Andy plays with you, it's like, even though you're not moving,
That's...
you feel like you're alive. 'Cause that's how he sees you.
I know it's still pretty tired about this.
Because Emily was just the same.
Emily,
She was
you
my
know
whole
just
world.
exactly what the
Reminiscing
name
about her
from
original
the...
owner.
You know,
Jessie
Emily,
allows audiences
that
to
little
stream
girl
through a
from the
collection of her
somebody
memories
else is
with
gonna
Emily,
play this.
acting as its own short film within the movie. This well-structured tale is
So
beautifully
get it up around the
synchronized with Randy
horses,
Newman's
and you're gonna
Oscar-nominated
try it to
song,
play this
a
on my
signature
game.
Newman tune that is at once simple and fitting, and which
That's
features the vocal talents of Sarah
well,
McLachlan.
pretty much groovy. Still definitely the 60s on them all. Pretty much exactly the violence is about. Nobody cares when you're moving down town, huh? That's definitely a longer
This
stuff
too
than all.
has to end. And it
That's
just
definitely
has
a
to do so with
grown
a conclusion that's
woman.
guaranteed to make all of us
That's
sob
definitely
our
a
eyes out.
memory
You
done
never
ago.
forget kids like Emily or Andy.
I know Andy's supposed to be a kid like that.
Number 7, an epic western, Toy Story 3.
Western is some of my genre. That's
One of the
definitely
things
a
that makes
thriller
Toy
of
Story
them
3
all.
so great
No
is the way
wonder
it
it's supposed
perfectly
to be
balances
anyways,
allusions to the previous
like
films in
this
the
guy.
franchise, while also
No
telling
matters
its own
exactly
original
what
narrative.
this is.
A classic example of this is the
Still getting up
reuse
with
of the
that
movie parody
horses,
opening, as
and you're
seen
gonna
in
be
our
careful
number
about
10
the trains coming your way.
Screenwriter Michael Arndt cleverly trades in the stars of the Final Frontier for the fans of the
I know
Western
the
front.
cowboys supposed to we're talking about. It's pretty much exactly
Featuring the
this
toys as
is.
familiar heroes and villains,
Still
from
definitely a
familiar stories
kaboom
with
all
even more
about.
familiar dialogue. This opening plucks all the nostalgic heartstrings of longtime fans, while also showing us the cinematic spectacle of Andy's imagination.
No wonder what this is.
Now let's catch some criminals. To infinity.
Number 6. Buzz Skywalker versus Darth Zurg.
Sounds
Toy
like
Story
a
2.
Star Wars reference. No
The
wonder
first Toy Story
supposed to
had
be
no shortage of
anyways.
references to the pop
That's
culture
a
giants
thriller
that
of them
came before it,
all.
particularly a little story that took place in a certain galaxy far,
I
far away.
like it.
Poised at the edge of the galaxy.
Who's it be?
Secretly
Where
building
it's
a
supposed to
weapon
be
with destructive
anyways?
capacity to
I can
annihilate
sit
an
down
entire
in a
planet.
chair and
It
do
was therefore
nothing?
all the more fitting that the Toy Story writers chose
And
to
what it's
reference
supposed
that
to be
same space
anyways?
opera's own sequel in their sequel.
Surrender, Buzz Lightyear. I have won.
After a brief confrontation
That's
atop an
definitely a
elevator shaft,
killer
the arch
then.
enemies have a near verbatim exchange that directly parallels another space hero and his half-machine.
That guy is still
Never
gonna
did it.
believe.
You killed my father.
No, Buzz. I am your father.
That's definitely an
Similarly
actually
to Anakin
is.
and Luke's relationship, the connection between this father and son is later redeemed, but in a much funnier way that doesn't involve hate.
Oh, exactly this is.
I have a lot of catching up to do with my dad.
Still thrown away, isn't it?
Good, wrong, son.
Number 5, Sailing No More. Toy Story.
Buzz Lightyear, the world's greatest superhero now.
Well, definitely a superhero toy.
Grown-ups in particular
No
would
wonder
do
it's
well
a
to
thrill
remember
and
this
supposed
sad
to
scene,
be
which
anyways.
perfectly captures the heartbreak of an excruciating epiphany.
So exactly the toy that still beyonds anyways. No
While
matter
we
the
can't
hearts
relate to
are
Buzz's
gonna
downgrade
go.
from superhero to
Oh,
toy,
God.
we can certainly
Oh, that
sympathize
toy
with
is
the sudden
definitely
identity
not
crisis
flying.
and the disheartening
But
disappointment
that's
he's
not a flying
undergoing.
toy, is it? Sometimes toys are not gonna fly. That is not definitely not a flying toy.
Just as painful is his last-ditch effort to prove that
Still
he's
following
something
with
much more,
style?
which leads him to meet the same fate
No
as
matter
Icarus.
exactly, that's definitely a killer. Still definitely a disaster. They're falling down the window.
Depressing though it is, at least it's followed up with this much more relatable comic relief moment.
Would you like some tea?
Still definitely what are
Tea.
bugs?
Yeah, sure. That's what the writers are referring to.
I know it's still exactly the pretty thing on my own.
Let's get you out of here, Buzz.
Don't you get it?
Number 4, Claw Ex Machina. Toy Story 3.
That's definitely a
Taking
nightmare.
place during the film's third act, just moments after their half-successful
That's
escape from
definitely
Sunnyside
burned out
daycare,
the
This
fire.
scene sees Andy's toys unavoidably pushed onto the incinerator belt at a garbage dump.
That's definitely a nightmare.
After rescuing the story's main antagonist from the shredding midway point, Lotso Bear, surprise surprise, refuses to return the favor, leaving Woody and friends to slowly descend into the inferno.
Where's your kid now, Sheriff?
After the friends lock
Still
hands in what
definitely
they
a
accept
wrong.
as their final moments, a sudden
But
floodlight flashes from
definitely a
above, dropping an
nightmare.
unrecognizable silhouette over our doomed toy friends.
Well,
But soon the toys
there
are
they
lifted
go.
away from the blaze.
Oh,
But
claw
rather than
machine.
the claw,
3 aliens are better than
controlled by the Potato
one.
Head's adopted
No
alien
wonder
children,
it's supposed
has
to
come
be
to
it.
save the day.
You saved our lives.
And we are eternally grateful.
Number 3, Falling with Style. Toy Story.
Hold still, Buzz.
Desperate to catch up with their owners,
Still
moving
definitely a
Woody
catch.
foolishly lights up a rocket
Definitely a
strapped onto Buzz's
firework.
back, courtesy of Sid.
Still
Which
getting
seems
ready
like
for
a good
kaboom
idea
this
until
time.
rockets explode!
Know exactly that the Caboon is all
After the
about their
pair is blasted
dreams.
down the road and into the sky, Buzz activates his
The
wings
cars
to
are
free them
coming to
from
get
the
you.
explosion, leading the
I
buddies
mean,
on the
not
flight of
pretty
their lives.
well.
This is the part where we blow up! Not today!
Making this moment even more special.
Still
is
definitely a
Buzz's callback
firecracker,
to earlier
and
in
it's
the
out of
film.
Caboon.
This isn't flying, this is falling with style.
And to a line originally exclaimed by Woody in objection
That's
to Buzz's
definitely
status as a
Caboon.
real space ranger.
That wasn't flying, that was
Oh,
falling.
with style.
It discreetly
Huh?
showcases Buzz's joyful acceptance of
Still like
returning
it.
as a toy, leading Woody to fully embrace his new friend with a borrowed line of his own.
My very own flying time.
Number 2, Play Nice. Toy Story.
They're mutant toys. That's definitely weirdos.
Looks can be deceiving. This is something Woody learns the hard way when he and Buzz first encounter Sid's mutilated toys.
Hey, they fixed you. But they're cannibals. We saw them eat those other toys.
I'll
Then
definitely
again,
like
how
that
would you
one.
react if you saw these playthings? Upon learning that these poor plastic souls are actually good guys, Woody enlists every last one of them.
Still
for perhaps
definitely
the
good
best
guys,
art rescue,
but
art
that's
sabotage
exactly
mission
bad.
ever seen in a kids film.
The Bugman?
I'm talking to you, Sid Villain.
After escaping into the backyard from Sid's
That's
stupid dog,
definitely a
the toys
baddie.
skedaddle to their new positions
That's
and play
evil.
possum, waiting for Woody's unmistakable go-ahead
Very
signal.
mistaken.
Let's go.
The toys zombie shuffle towards their disturbed owner, and the comeuppance is beautifully finished with a witty play on words from the would-be possessed cowboy doll.
We toys can see everything.
So play nice.
Before we
Well,
play back
still
our number
run
one
away
pick,
with this
here
one.
are some honorable mentions.
Fashion show. What a fashionequa. Still pretty cool. I love those pants. But I like that nice. And there's gotta be outfits. Woody's Roundup. Toy Story 2. I know Stinky Pete's supposed to be a bad guy, huh? Buzz Lightyear Al Rescate. Still's definitely a Spanish of them all.
Come on, we're almost there.
Number 1.
One last playtime. Toy Story 3.
You think you can take care of him for me?
That's
Toy
definitely
Story
a
3
last
was
time
nominated for
when
several
that
Oscars,
girl
including
still gonna
Best Adapted
to meet
Screenplay.
all
If
the
any
Toy
moment
Story
sealed the
gang
deal, it was
of
the
the
ending.
bowl.
Woody? What's he doing in there?
You like it, huh?
snake in my boot.
Catching Bonnie during playtime in her front yard. Andy
There's
gives
a
each of his
snake
toy
in my
heroes a
boot.
proper introduction
That's
and
definitely a
hands them down to her.
thrilling in this time. No wonder we're supposed to be acting this way.
Though initially hesitant, he eventually passes on Woody, but not before having a final hurrah
But
with
that's
Bonnie's help.
gonna be amazing.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue.
Still got
Acknowledging
Buzz
how real
Lightyear.
they were to him, Andy
I
shows
know
his
toys are gonna
final bit of
love this to
gratitude
play
before
this.
driving off.
But it's a
Woody
play day,
closing this
would
chapter
you?
of the toys' lives with some simple yet beautiful words.
Well, I think that's it for the rest of my lives.